Ngayong gabi, tunghayan ang mga natatanging kwento ng buhay. Mula sa pagiging swimmer ay pinasok ang mundo ng modeling at ngayon ay patuloy na dumarami ang oportunidad na sa kanya ay dumarating. Lumaki man na walang pandinig at hindi makapagsalita, ang tahimik na kapaligiran ay nagsilbi niyang daan upang ang mundo ng modeling ay kanyang makamtan. Ako po si Carla Lizardo at ito ang Personal.
Mga karanasan na kapupulutan, mahalagang aral sa tinak na daan, kwento ng tagumpay at mga inspirasyon, hango sa buhay at muling pagbangon, pinalakas, pinatatag ang kalooban, natutong lumipad, natutong lumaban, mga katangi-tanging Pilipino, iba't ibang istorya at pagkatao, alamin kung paano at kung sino-sino, kilalanin bawat isa sa likod ng bawat kwento.
Mula sa pagiging sports enthusiast ay na-discover na maging isang modelo. Bagamat baguhan ay ipinakita ni Aljon Salonga na kaya niyang makipagsabayan sa larangang ito. Tiwala sa sariling kakayahan ang kanyang naging batayan upang malampasan ang mga negatibong impresyon sa kanyang kapaligiran.
Para sa akin, nakakataas siya ng self-esteem. Tapos, isa na rin siya sa isang challenge na nakakapag-level up.
Bata pa lamang ay nahilig na sa sports si Aljon gaya ng basketball, tennis at swimming. Sa katunayan ay kabilang siya sa UST Tiger Sharks swimming team. At matapos ang kolehiyo ay kanyang ipinagpatuloy ang career bilang isang swimming instructor at miyembro ng National Water Polo Sports. Kaya hindi rin niya inakala noon na mapapasok niya ang mundo ng pagiging isang modelo.
Sa akin, hindi pumasok sa way of living ko yun. Hindi pumasok sa punta ko na maging modelo.
Sa loob ng halos 2 taon bilang bahagi ng Elites Model Management ay maraming oportunidad ang dumating kay Aljon. Ano yung mga activity na ginagawa niyo sa Elites at paano kanila natutulungan bilang isang modelo?
Sa amin, more on shoots, parang pictorials. Tapos may isa na akong ramp. Para sa akin, nakakataas siya ng self-esteem. Tapos isa na rin siya sa isang challenge na nakakapag-level up.
Sa ngayon ay masaya raw si Aljon na maayos niyang nagagampanan ang kanyang mga tungkulin bilang isang modelo at isang atleta. Alam naman natin na sobrang hirap bilang isang atleta na i-balance kung meron ka pang ibang ginagawa kasi parang usually all-day training ka na, nakafocus ka talaga. So paano mo nababalance yung time mo in between being an athlete tsaka being a model?
Madali lang siya i-handle kasi sa umaga, training. So yung modeling, flexible time naman siya eh. On call ako eh. Kung may event dito, so go ako. Hindi naman siya nagko-conflict.
Sa pagbabalik ng Personal.
Discipline. Yung paggising pa lang sa umaga, ang hirap na. Tapos yung pagkain mo, kailangan kontrolado. Kasi minsan bibigat ka sa tubig, mahirap na gumalaw sa tubig.
Malaki daw ang naitulong kay Aljon ng pagiging isang swimmer lalo na sa iba't ibang disiplina. Alas 5 pa lang ng umaga ay nagsisimula na ang kanilang training sa Rizal Stadium.
Yung paggising pa lang sa umaga, ang hirap na. Tapos yung pagkain mo, kailangan kontrolado kasi minsan bibigat ka sa tubig, mahirap na gumalaw sa tubig.
Naging kinatawan din ng bansa ang kanilang team sa International Water Polo Sports Events at nakapag-uwi ng medalya para sa Pilipinas. Sa ngayon ay hangad ni Aljon na makapag-compete sa SEA Games at maging sa World Olympics.
2011, ano rin siya, sa Thailand din siya, Puti Anan Cup. Nag-third place kami doon. So, ayun yung pinaka great na laro na nagawa namin as a team eh. Bago lang kasi kaming team eh, parang magto 2 years pa lang kami.
Maliban sa pagiging atleta at modelo ay isa ring pintor si Aljon. Ito ang kanyang naging paboritong libangan mula noong makapagtapos siya ng kursong Fine Arts and Design sa University of Santo Tomas. Sa edad na 21 ay marami pang pangarap si Aljon pero ngayon pa lamang ay lubos na ang kanyang pasasalamat sa mga biyayang natatanggap. Sa ngayon, sa buhay mo, what are you most grateful for?
Pinapasalamatan ko yung naging buhay ko ngayon kasi hindi ako yung naging tamad, yung pagiging atleta ko, na-bring up ko siya hanggang paglaki ko. So, ayun din yung parang gusto ko talaga na maging ako.
Sa pagbabalik ng personage.
She attended a couple of trainings and formal trainings and workshops. So, talagang head-on. Yun na yung dream niya. That was already her goal. And she knows how to start. So, what she did was she contacted the people that she knows could help her.
Hindi hadlang ang estado sa buhay upang tuparin ang ating mga pangarap. Lumaki man na walang nadidinig at hirap sa pagsasalita ay narating ni Christine ang malawak na mundo ng modeling. Dahil sa ipinakitang katatagan ay patuloy siyang umaani ng respeto at paghanga mula sa kanyang mga katrabaho, kaibigan at mga mahal sa buhay.
Consider your talent always as a gift from God. And as it is a gift from God, you're supposed to share it to other people.
Pangarap na ni Christina ang maging modelo kahit noong bata pa siya. Pero dahil sa kanyang kalagayan ay nagkaroon siya ng pangambang hindi ito maisakatuparan.
At first, actually, she's a little bit hesitant, even though she's confident about herself, because of course she's always been like this, diba? So ever since she was a child, she's already deaf. So there's no fear naman inside her to show who she really is, because this is what she really is. But she's somehow hesitant to be a model, to start becoming a model, because at first she was thinking that she's gonna be the only model in the fashion industry na deaf.
Lumaki si Christine sa pag-aaruga ng kanyang foster parents. Hindi man tunay na magulang ay naramdaman ni Christine ang pagmamahal sa kanya ng mga ito. Kaya naman nagsumikap rin siyang makapaghanap buhay. Sa tulong ng isang kaibigang photographer ay unti-unting natamo ni Christine ang inaasam niyang tagumpay sa buhay. At ngayon nga ay kabilang na siya sa pamilya ng Elites Model Management.
So what were the steps that she took in order to get in that industry?
Well, before she actually became a model, she attended a couple of trainings and formal trainings and workshops. So, talagang head-on. Yun na yung dream niya. That was already her goal. And she knows how to start. So, what she did was she contacted the people that she knows could help her.
She's a very good person, of course, kasi lovable. Even though it's so hard for me also to talk with her while she can talk or, mahirap. Pero, very lovable anak. I open doors for them kung saan sila mag-grow. I will always allow them also. But as for the moment, kung ano man ang kumukuha sa kanya, basta't makakabuti sa kanyang career and image, I will allow it definitely also, of course. No? I'm very supportive sa mga anak ko actually.
Ang dating tahimik na Christine ay nagkaroon na ng tinig sa mundong kanyang niyakap at binigyang pansin.
So can you tell me about your very first time modeling? Like, what was the experience?
At first, she was very shy because of course, when you meet her in person, because of course, there's no real sign for you to know if someone is deaf. So, you know, when you enter a casting, for example, or when you enter, like on her first job, when she went into the photo shoot, into her first photo shoot, she was a bit shy to start texting people because, you know, for us nowadays, because we're so technologically advanced, it's so difficult for us to accept that somebody is speaking to you in a different way. Although, syempre, some people, of course, some of us are compassionate and we understand where she's coming from. So, at first, she was very shy to start texting people, and kasi parang she finds it weird na, I mean, she's scared that she's shy in a way na people might back off because they don't understand what she's doing or they don't know how to talk to her properly. So, yung mga ganon. Because, of course, for us, like, what I noticed in her jobs, people talk to her in English instead of texting back. So, those kinds of things. And on her very first job, she was, the people were really shocked. They were really surprised to know that she's deaf. And they were amazed by it because even if it's a so-called hindrance, you know, she didn't allow it to stop her from doing what she actually loves.
Sa pagbabalik ng personage,
Consider your talent always as a gift from God. And as it is a gift from God, you're supposed to share it to other people. So it's not about yourself, really. It's not about what you can do, but what you can do for other people. So she said that it's all about serving others, and it's all about looking for the welfare of other people and inspiring others.
Sa pagsusumikap ni Christine ay narating na rin niya ang iba pang panig ng mundo. Nakapag-post na rin hindi lamang sa local kung hindi maging sa international magazines.
She's already taking the industry by storm, and she's not just a big model here in the Philippines, but also abroad. So what would she say is like the most memorable like ramp show or photo shoot she's ever had?
The most memorable for her is the one she did for Canada, because a lot of people tell her that she looks like another international model, Filipino international model. She looks like Rhea Bolivar. And Rhea Bolivar is her senior. So it's really flattering for her to get to work with Rhea, because on that shoot, the peg was for her to be like a twin of Rhea. And then it was brought to Canada. Actually, it was brought to Toronto now, her work with Rhea. And she worked with Kim Gan. And this collection has been brought to Toronto for the Toronto Fashion Week. She's so happy because Rhea Bolivar is like, she's looking up to her because, of course, she's her senior. And For that shoot, the peg is for her to look like Rhea, so she felt really proud of that achievement.
Right now, like, that's one of the best parts of modeling. You get to see the world. If you could go to any country, like, what's your dream city or country to visit?
Her first is Paris, of course, but she also wants to try Milan. Because actually she's taken in by an agency from Milan, but they haven't brought her there yet. So, malapit na. So yun, it's a dream that's about to come true.
Marami pang pangarap si Christine, kabilang na dito ang pagkakaroon ng sarili niyang negosyo.
And aside from modeling, she's also an athlete.
Yes.
So you also do rowing to keep fit. Can you tell us about this?
She loves sports. She actually does this, and she also plays soccer. She rows with the Philippine team, and she's part of the deaf community of rowers. And she actually travels around the Philippines to compete with different rowing teams here, locally and internationally. And she's been in Bohol, Bicol, Cebu, Subic, so Davao.
So aside from like her athletic career and her modeling career, are there any other goals that she wants to achieve? Is she doing anything else?
She's actually a good artist. She sketches clothes and she sketches designs. So she said that eventually she might take fashion designing as one of her interests.
At para sa mga taong patuloy na nangangarap, ito ang mensahe ni Christine.
Consider your talent always as a gift from God. And as it is a gift from God, you're supposed to share it to other people. So it's not about yourself, really. It's not about what you can do, but what you can do for other people. So she said that it's all about serving others, and it's all about looking for the welfare of other people and inspiring others, because in this industry, it's so easy to be self-centered and narcissistic and just think about what you can do for yourself. But for her, she wants to inspire more people so that our weaknesses can be our strengths.
Walang imposible sa ating mga pangarap. Basta samahan ng sipag at tiyaga, siguradong ito ay makakamtan. Ang buhay na pinagdaanan ni Aljon at Christine ay magsilbisa ng halimbawa na anumang pagsubok ang dumating, ito ay kayang-kaya nating harapin. Hanggang sa muli, itong programang naghahatid ng mga kwento ng tagumpay, inspirasyon at pagbangon. Ako po si Carla Lizardo at ito ang Personage.
If you love fashion, if you really wanted to be a designer, go for it. But what's important is you love what you're doing. Kasi if you don't love it, hindi siya lalabas.
When I say I'm a fashion designer, it's authentic. So make sure, like, if you're a fashion designer, be a fashion designer. Don't copy someone else's work. Be original. Show to the world that you've got your own taste, you've got your own texture, you've got your own style. Show them that this is you and this is who you are.